Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Mission Matters Innovation Podcast, your source for all things innovation. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres. Keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, missionmatters.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so today is a very special Reunion 2020 episode. What is that? That's when I had a guest on in the past, and I liked them so much I had to bring them right on back. So today's special return guest is Marcy Rogers, and she's the president and CEO over at SpineMark Corporation. Marcy, welcome back to the show.
Adam, it's always a pleasure. I just get so much out of helping you do these shows and giving us a forum, so thank you.
All right, and I know we got a special announcement about PreV Pro that's coming out soon, but before we get into that, I'll leave that little cliffhanger for the audience. I don't want to assume that all of our new listeners caught the first episode, so let's start off with you. Tell us a little bit more about what you're doing over at SpineMark, please.
Okay, that's my pleasure. Again, basically, SpineMark is creating a network of what we call destination sites for neuro, ortho, pain, spine centers of excellence around the country. And these are all freestanding campuses with a surgery center to create the most superior patient experience, holistic treatments, not just all surgery, holistic treatments, medical treatments, if surgery is indicated, and most of the time, a lot of times conservative care like chiropractic care can take care of it. But that's our mantra there, and we're very excited about the expansion with 16 to 20 sites across the U.S., and that's one part of the model. The second part, and it's important to stress that we created all of this, the treatment side and what I'm going to tell you about on the research side, because our whole mission in life is to be a patient-centric, patient-responsive, best-in-class venue for anyone who's suffering from spine pain, back pain, neck pain, and those kinds of disabilities. So on the other side of the equation, we have SpineMark CRO Management, which has a consortium of 5 super disruptive novel products we're commercializing and bringing to market. The first one is PreV, the first drug in the world to treat concussions. The second one is a botanical holistic cream that, hooray, we launched this month, PreV Pro. It's got all of the brain-type friendly ingredients in it as a deterrent to the impact of a head injury. And it's been tested in children and adults. No adverse events, and we're going to be going into wide-scale production this month, March, which is a great thing. Yeah.
That is awesome. Let's go a little bit further into the cream, so PreV Pro. So tell us a little bit more. So, how did you bring this to market? What was the catalyst for this product? Because it sounds interesting. It sounds like something that's going to help a lot of people.
Well, and here's the thing: it can help potentially several different groups. First of all, any children or adults involved in high-risk sports contact activities. This cream is easy to apply. You apply it to the big vein, what's called the carotid, on either side of your neck, twice a day, morning or before an activity, and then in the evening. And it's got all of the ingredients, and we've done research on this. We've done clinical studies with dogs. We know how long it takes for it to get into the brain, which is 30 minutes. We know how long it stays there, and we know that it peaks at 2 hours. And the whole goal is to just use all natural botanical ingredients to create a level of protection, if you will, in the event that there's a head injury or some kind of head contact that would create potentially a traumatic brain injury or some other mild type neurological condition like a concussion. So the goal was to get it out here because, you know, there's an epidemic right now in children with traumatic brain injuries and adults. The military has all kinds of issues from deployment. We saw in January over 102 of our military there in Iran had major traumatic head injuries from an explosion. So it's very much needed. And the last category of group that needs it is the elderly, because we are starting clinical studies that if by maintaining higher level of certain antioxidants and things in the brain, we can prevent or minimize falling or mitigate some of the impacts of falling. And in the elderly, that's a huge concern. So that's, we're moving forward on all those fronts. We kick off, Brett Favre, as you know, is our advocate and spokesperson, and we will start selling this month, by the end of the month, PreV Pro.
Fantastic. What kind of feedback have you heard on this? Like when you're going through the tests and kind of all that stuff? Because I'm just curious to hear how it's already helping.
Well, in all the safety studies we did with 63 children, it was really interesting. None of them had any adverse events, but they felt so much stronger with it. I don't know if it was a placebo effect or whatever, but they kept coming back to the sidelines going, I think I need some more cream. I might get another hit, And but from what we've learned from when it's been used, and I have to tell you that I've been using this cream twice a day, just routinely. The players, retired and active who use it, the children, everyone just felt that, they didn't notice discernible effects or anything, but if they happen to get involved with a head injury, that their symptoms were less.
No, that's awesome. So, Marcy, if somebody is listening to this and they want more information either on PreV Pro Cream or if they want to learn more about SpineMark or your other businesses, what's the best way for them to reach out and to get more info?
Well, go to our website, www.spinemark.com. The website has a page on the products that we're bringing to market. We're currently either involved with or not, and PreV Pro is one. We're going to be distributing it and going to athletic facilities and schools, colleges and universities, the consumer public via internet, doctors. We're going to give a wide net to bring this cream to as many people as possible to help them. So my website is one place. And our phone number, if you need to reach us, 858-335-8254 is my cell, or the office is 858-658-0044.
Fantastic. Well, hey, Marcy, it's been awesome catching up with you on this reunion 2020 episode. Can't wait to have you back in 2021, see what's going on and get some updates on PreV Pro Cream and everything that's happened after the launch. Excited to learn more about that. And to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, leave me a review on the Apple iTunes Store, and if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, Mission Matters Innovation, be sure to give us a subscribe there, but also leave some comments in the comment section. Love to hear what you're working on. And Marcy, thanks again for coming back on the show.